Hello, hello. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Thanks for joining. If you are popping on here and watching this on the replay, please comment below. Let's see, what should we have you comment? You guys comment hi, H-I, or replay, either one. I hope that you guys are well. If you are popping on here to watch the replay, just so you know, the readings, the information in here is good to you. It's usually, if you're here, you're meant to be here, and the messages are actually for you as well if they resonate. So also, please comment and let me know how your week's going, how the last week has been going since I've seen you guys last Tuesday. Things are going well here. It's had my birthday over the weekend. I really enjoyed getting out into nature and spending time with family for my birthday. Yeah, so just enjoying those things. So if you're on here, please say hello so I know I can see comments. And I will be doing readings soon, so you could also comment if you would like a reading. Let me get a pen so I can take some notes in case people comment. It's hard to keep up with them. Hello, Nikki. How are you? I'm going to pull a card just to start for sort of the group reading for tonight and for this upcoming week. Sort of a little theme. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. I love this card. So to me, what this means is that there's going to be something coming up in our week, something that is going to cause us to have a little growth spurt, so to speak, in our awareness. Something that's gonna awaken something in us. Activation, integration time. So a lot of times we get activations and information that basically downloads into us from the universe through our intuition, and even though it happens at the time, sometimes we don't get that information until later. So it sort of it takes some time to integrate it, and then it might be showing up in different areas of our life, and yeah, it should become a little more clear after time goes on. Sometimes you don't know when it's going to show up, but it's like in there. It's ready for when the time is right for it to show itself. That's a little spiritual intuition, a little bit of physical body upgrade, possibly upgrading your DNA. It could be a lot of things. So they all kind of go in there together, actually. So yeah. So does anybody want a reading? I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for me, since nobody has said that they definitely want a reading yet. So let's see what I need to know. Hey, Deanna, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for saying hi. If you would like a reading, just let me know below. Okay, I see it now. So Nikki, I'm going to do one for myself really quick, just so I'm writing you guys down. So Nikki, and then Deanna is next. Okay, you got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency. Look, I read it like code pendency. Codependency and boundaries. All right, I'm gonna have to look into that. Codependency and boundaries. I don't know. I think I might look that one up. I don't always look these up because I know some of them and I get hits, but whenever you read for yourself, I should be having Deanna read this for me, right? Oh my gosh. I bet she would be like, oh, this is what it means. Okay. You got love, 128. Let's see what it says. So I am using the Starseed Oracle. There we go. The Starseed Oracle cards, which are basically one of my favorite. Okay, what did I say? 108? No, I didn't. Oh my gosh, I forgot the number. Um, 128. All right, yes, go ahead and drop a comment if you, hey Debbie, if you would like a reading. I already have a few people on the list. And I'm reading about the card, You Got the Love, Hadarian Energy, Codependency, and Boundaries. The Hadarians are believed to be the beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. Okay, that sounds exactly like me. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaries, interdependence, healthy relationships, because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body. To learn to love self first and then establish healthy relationships with others. To remember that the love they seek is already within them. That they truly do have the love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you're in codependence, in a codependent relationship with which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive in deep into a relationship, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is a sign to do a relationship review. Okay, I gotta do that. And see what energetic agreements you've made, consciously and unconsciously, to acknowledge if there's a relationship in which you feel anxious or powerless. In which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you. To assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe or cover up. And it says, do you love yourself in relationships? If so, how? How can you develop deeper love for yourself? All right, I'm going to write that one down because I'm going to look into that a little bit more. You got the love. Okay. Awesome. Well, that one. Oof. Yeah, so Debbie wants a reading too. I got you. You are third. So yeah, I was doing a reading for myself because I was waiting for people to comment. And Nikki will be next. If anyone else new is on here and you want a reading, just let me know. If you haven't already commented, or if I haven't said and put you on my list. And let's see what Nikki gets. So how is everybody doing? Caroline calls forth. Okay, I'll put you on my list, Caroline. Okay, so, oh, I love this one. So this is for Nikki. It is Jump In. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. All right, I particularly love this one. I want to read about the Andromedan energy. I know I've read about it before, but I want to look that up. But just to show you for a minute, so this is a really pretty card, and it kind of looks like outer space and these beautiful lights, and it looks like an eye. And then there's somebody like diving in. There's little feet sticking out, like somebody's diving in, and a little splash there. So basically it's telling you to jump in and dive in. There's something that wants you to just go. You're just supposed to do it. Something's going to show up. Maybe it's already shown up and you know what it is, or it's coming soon, possibly this week. Or this is just your message letting you know that something's coming in soon, and it's telling you to go for it. It's telling you to live the adventure. Be part of the adventure here. You're meant to just go and dive in, jump in, and enjoy. And say yes to change. So sometimes we're afraid to do things because you get used to doing things a certain way, and if things are going to have to change in order for you to do something, it can scare us away. But this is telling you not to be scared. You need to jump in, whatever it is. Dive in like the picture in that card, and just head first. You're diving in. Because yeah, the adventure's coming. I just want to really quickly read what it says about Andromedan energy. I know I've read that before, but just for fun. Who else wants to know? Let's see. Jump In is on page 82. Okay, Andromeda is the spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that the Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Ooh, I like this card too. Freedom has definitely been a theme in my life the last 2 weeks. Very adaptable. They have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. All right, and basically everything else I said is what it's saying now, where you need to just go for it. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait until you feel ready. Take a deep breath and do a good old run up and jump right in. So whatever is showing up there, it could be a situation. It could be an opportunity. It could be a significant goal. Whatever it is. Time to go. I love that card. All right, let's look at who's next. Deanna is next. Hey, Jasmine's here. Okay, Jasmine wants a reading. Oh, thanks, Caroline. Yes, I love the side braid. It's one of my favorites, especially when my hair starts annoying me and getting in my face. I either put it up in like a bun or I do this, so. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so Jasmine, we got you on the list for a reading. Oh, good, Nikki. I'm glad that you love it. Yes, I hope that resonates with you. And I don't know if you know what it is that you're meant to jump into or not, but if you don't know yet, keep an eye out. And it just could be everyday life, too. I mean, for real. Sometimes we just need a little bit of adventure. Like, hey, I think I'm going to go to that new place over there. Or I'm going to go for a walk because I haven't been for a walk in a while. Or, you know, just a little spontaneity. Just do it. Okay, I think we all could use a little bit of that. This one is for Deanna. All right. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Were you on there in the beginning when I was reading the card about me? Because you got the same card as me. You got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Were you on here when I was reading about... I actually read the book because I had trouble... well, that card I'm not super familiar with, and I wasn't understanding it because it was about myself. You know, whenever you read for yourself, it's always like, I need to feel into it. It's harder to feel into yourself than other people. I don't know what that's about. So basically for this card, I know, isn't that funny, Deanna? So for this card, it was saying that there's an overwhelming amount of love for you. I mean, that you have in your being and who you are. And you need to look at the relationships in your life or areas in your life where maybe you're giving too much. And basically we're meant to, you know that we have all the love we need and we don't have to go outside of ourselves to get that love, because some of us just give. We're meant to put ourselves first and show ourselves love first, and then not with other relationships, obviously, then you give to other people once you're in a space of that you're fully taken care of. You've given everything you need to yourself. We don't want to be one of those people that's just giving to other people too much and ignoring our own needs and ourselves. So that's what that one's about. So look at the relationships or the area in your life where you're giving too much. But I also really feel into that one. It's also a lot about making sure that you're giving enough to yourself and you're realizing basically we have all the love we need inside of ourselves, and you don't technically need anyone on the outside. Now, is it we are meant to have relationships with other people and live here together, but we need to be like full in ourselves first, and then come into relationships not being like we need something. We already have everything we need right here in yourself, and then we can go and be in a relationship with someone else. Too much at your job. You know what? I was thinking similar. Actually, when it was coming up, I was getting with my work. Yeah, different areas of my work. All my areas of my work that I give a lot. You need to retire and take care of me. Yes. And even if you don't retire, I mean, you can start taking care of yourself before you retire too. But yeah, definitely. If you're ready to retire, go for it. So yeah, Don't wait. You need to really delve in and focus on you. Awesome. I hope that helped you. And I'm going to close my door really quick because I totally forgot to do that. And then I could hear my son in the other room. So we don't have to worry about that as much if I shut the door, which I should have done before I started. Okay, here I am. All right, so Debbie is next. All right. You are so welcome. Okay, Laura's here. Laura, does that mean you want a reading? Just let me know if you definitely want a reading. You always want permission from people before you give them a reading or give them guidance of any kind. If people aren't asking you for it, don't give it to them. Sometimes you're just not meant to share things. People need to live their own lives. Now, if people ask, that's a whole nother story. That is a whole nother story. All right. But even then, you want to use your inner guidance because sometimes you want to, you want to give people information to try to get to change them. That's definitely a program I have been in the past that I am moving out of. All right, this one is for Debbie. Okay, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm getting like doubles on these cards. Debbie got jump in. This is so funny. We got this one for Nikki. We're going to do like every other card. Is it going to be the same two cards? Okay, I guess we'll find out. So this is jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. So, remember we were reading about the Andromedans. They like freedom. They like to shake things up. Change is okay, and this is telling you to go for it. Whatever it is that's showing up in your life, there's something that they want you to just, or I say they, what is they? The universe, your guides, your higher self. They want you to jump in. They want you to just take a running jump and go for it. Say yes to change. So there's some sort of adventure or something that they want you to dive into. They want you to go for it. And yeah, you gotta let go of that fear. That fear of change. We get so, we like to know what's going to happen. We like to know what's going on. And when you change things up, it's different. So that's actually one of the really big themes that I'm noticing in life in general, at least for me right now, is generally to just surrender to things and just go. Just things are going to show up in your life, and we're not meant to like be upset about it or worry about it or live in the past or live in the future. We just live in what's in front of us now. What can I learn from this? How can I enjoy this? I'm just going to feel whatever this is and keep moving. Send it some love, especially send yourself a lot of love, because as you're going through anything, good or bad, I've come to the fact that I don't really like good or bad anymore. It's all energy. So we have been programmed to think this is good and this is bad, but it's all just here for us to learn and to experience. So I'm going to have to unlearn to say that, huh? So no matter what it is that's here for you to partake in, just go for it. Surrender into it, live it, learn from it, experience it, send yourself love as you go through it, and keep going. I've just found that I'm done with the being upset about stuff and suffering. Like, no matter, even if it's something hard I'm going through, it's like, ooh, this means that, I get to springboard onto something even better. I'm going to come out of this even knowing more, having more experience. Okay, this card is for Caroline. Ooh. This one is wait. I almost feel like I should hold it this way. Is she laying sideways? I don't know. So it says wait. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. So this is a time, and it's not easy to wait, It's like sometimes you're just ready. You're ready for something new. You're ready for something to drop in. I feel like I had kind of been in this little waiting phase myself. And yeah, you're not meant to, stuff is lining up for you. So the interesting thing about what this card is making me think of, for you, but for everyone, Caroline, is, oh, did I just lose my train of thought? So in the current way that things are unfolding for a lot of us right now, we feel like we have to effort a lot. We have to do stuff to get where we're going. And that's sort of been like a program that we've been taught and grown up, that you have to put a lot in and do a lot to get what you want. And it's actually meant to fall away now. And we need to let the universe line stuff up for you. So if you know something's coming, you want something, put that intention out to the universe, and then it starts creating it for you. Now, if you have resistance and you're like, oh, why isn't it here yet? And why isn't this happening? And why isn't that happening? It's not going to come because you're putting your energy into that it's not coming. You're just meant to live your life, have some fun, do the things you like, and then things will unfold and show up for you if you can manage to live in that way. But yeah, right now you're meant to wait. So don't be like, why isn't it here yet? Just do things that you enjoy, relax, enjoy your life, just live. And something is coming though. You're in this waiting phase. And that's okay. That's where you're meant to be. Okay. Okay, so Laura does want a reading. Put you on my list. Okay, I'm reading what Debbie said. She said, so funny you drew that card for me because I was very drawn to the artwork and message when you drew it the first tonight. Yeah, for myself. Now I know why. Yes. Isn't that funny? Okay, we did get a different card though for Caroline. So maybe we're not, because it was first card, second card, first card, second card at the beginning. It's so funny. Some of her is just in sync. That's just, some of us are going through the same things. Okay. So let's see. You are so welcome, Caroline. So now we are doing Jasmine. Are you still here? Is Jasmine in the video still? Okay. Okay. Oh, Jasmine's here. Awesome. So Jasmine, you got your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. I feel like I want to read about this card. We might read yours, but I'll just go into it a little bit beforehand. So yeah, you're the creator, Jasmine, as we all are, by the way, for anybody else listening. We are the creators of our lives. We are the artists of our lives. Whether you're consciously creating it or unconsciously creating it. A lot of us are coming into the reality now that, oh, I'm thinking of all the things I don't want, and here I've created them. Yeah, stop that. People, stop that. The things that you want, put it out there in the universe. Say you want it, and then don't hold on to it. Don't resist it. Don't wonder why it's not showing up. And you know what I like to put at the end of any of those intentions that I come up with? Because sometimes we think, oh, okay, this is me. I want to manifest a purple car. So, okay, that may not happen, or maybe it will happen. I don't know. But I always say, I want to manifest a purple car or something even better. Like I always put or something even better, no matter what it is. You can just put that on the back of the intention, or something even better for my highest good, because sometimes you think you want this over here, but you're really meant to take it like 3 steps further. So it's going to take you in a direction that you weren't expecting, and eventually you're going to end up somewhere even better than where you wanted. Okay, so there, I went off on my little tangent, but I hope that helps you guys, because that's just things that I've learned that I wanted to share. So we're the artist, manifestation, creativity, accountability. So I'm going to read about that. But yeah, once you put the intention out into the universe, then you want to just go on enjoying your life, doing the things that make you happy, because when you are in that, and I'm not saying you're happy all the time, because we're not happy all the time. We all know this, but try to give yourself as much as of the things that you enjoy in your life that help light you up, because that's going to help you get closer to the things that you want. Okay, so I already forgot. Started talking. The canvas. Okay, 134. We've gotten some cards tonight that I haven't gotten. I guess I get a lot of the same cards, but okay. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. You are the artist of your life, and your life is a canvas. Take responsibility for what you create. That's exactly what I was saying, huh? Okay, Earth is known as a planet of manifestation. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts, beliefs. Your current thoughts determine your future. Okay, so what we're living in now, people, are our past thoughts and beliefs. What we think now is going to be our future manifestation. So keep that in mind. What kind of life do you want to create for the future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the vibration that matches them. I'm going to read that again. Reconnect with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start, and no experience is required. All you need is an open heart and mind and consistent daily action. If you're not sure what you'd like to create, start instead with the feeling of deep gratitude for all that's good in your life right now. State out loud that you're most State out loud what you're most thankful for. Look for the good in your life, and one thing will be certain. You'll find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into the world. This card is inviting you to see your entire life as a canvas, and the picture is completely up to you. Color it with your thoughts and feelings. Create the life that you most long to live. You may also be called to be more creative in your everyday life. What have you been called to create? How can you express yourself more creatively? Jasmine. This was for Jasmine, right? All right. What are you being called to create in your life? All right. So look into that, my friend. That is a good one. That is a good that's a good reminder for all of us. Oh my gosh. Hey, Annalise, I love you. Do you want a reading? Let me know. So Laura is next. Oh, good. Okay, Jasmine. Yes, I love that. I love that. That's just what you needed to hear. I think I needed to hear that a little bit too. I mean, I knew a lot of that, but the reminder, and I already knew this, but of being, remembering the things you're grateful for, especially if the things that you want aren't in your life yet. Just go to the gratitude, but also go to enjoying your life. The positive feelings, the positive thoughts are going to, are also going to help propel you. Plus that creativity. In what ways can you be more creative, Jasmine? Let's get in there. And the rest of us, for that matter. All of us could use a little bit of that in our lives. Okay. This one is for Laura. Okay. All right. I think we have a different Laura. So this is... Do we have a different Laura? I don't know. The Laura who just commented. Did you already comment that you wanted a reading? Looking through the comments is always a challenge. Okay, no, I think it was you, Laura. I don't know why. I thought if there's another Laura. Okay, I see Laura Ortiz. I don't know if I said that right, but... Oh, wait, no, there was another Laura. Laura Jones. Okay, I'm sorry. This is for Laura Jones. I'm going to add... Okay. So, Laura Ortiz, you'll be next. Okay? Jasmine's about to make a list. Yes. Yes, do it. Do it. I love it. Okay, so this one is for Laura, and I lost your last name, but the first Laura that commented. Okay. Ooh, I love this one. This one is Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So this is a beautiful card reminding you that I may read this card for you, but I mean, like, really read the book. But this card is basically reminding you that you are not here alone, that there is a team of other souls that are here, and you guys are all supporting each other. Now, interestingly, because I was really looking into this the other day, because I got this card for myself, but interestingly with this card, that there are people that we may never meet that are just, their presence here is meant we're giving each other support. We may not ever meet them. Other people you're going to meet, and they're going to come into your lives, and they're going to cause something on your path. They're going to help you with it. They're going to trigger something in you that may point you in a new direction. There's just so many different ways that our star family comes here. But if you have a feeling like somebody is coming into your life that you're not sure why they feel so comfortable to you, why they just feel like home to you, they feel like someone that you really connect with. So it's not always like warm and fuzzy. It can be, but sometimes they bring up a lot in you too. So it just depends. But if you're feeling that, then I would put out into the universe like a little prayer of, please, if you do need support on something, just call it in. Say, I need help with this project that I'm working on. I know I've been meaning to do this, and can you send somebody? Now, you may know somebody in your life already, because if you're tapped into your intuition, then you may already know someone that is part of your star family. And in that case, you can go right to them if you need support. If not, put it out into the universe and ask for them to come into your life. So yeah, but I am going to read that one because I feel like this one's a really important one. Star Family 108. Like, I feel like sometimes I don't remember everything that I want to say, so I want to read it, or I just want to make sure that I got it all. So you are part of a team of souls. Call in for support. At some stage, we were each part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of a soul cluster are part of a star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced a lifetime together. Your souls were once actually one. It's very common for your star family members to incarnate in similar times, to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light, and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you meet. So, like, you remember them from another, I don't know. I'll let you interpret that for yourself. I don't want to add to that. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you're with them. You feel more yourself when you're with them than with anyone else. It can sometimes feel like you're looking into the mirror, because in a way you are. Often you'll go out of your way to help those in your star family, instinctively knowing it's part of your path. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how you knew them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. Think about the people in your life. Who do you feel is part of your star family? If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is part of your star family, or you're about to. And then it asks, who do you think is from your star family? Is from the same star family as you. How can you call upon them for support? All right. Yeah. That was a lot of good info, I think, for all of us. All right, yeah, that was for Laura Jones Villa. Okay. Thank you for commenting, Laura Jones Villa. And now we're going to do a reading for Laura Ortiz. And I don't know if there's anybody else that hasn't gotten a reading that wants one, but go ahead and let me know if I haven't seen it, or if you haven't told me, because I always want permission, and I may not know you're here. I can see some people, but not everybody. Okay, so this is for Laura Ortiz. Big picture thinking, Pleiadian energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Mm. Mm. All right, I'm going to read this one too. I don't know. I'm all about reading the book tonight, huh? This one, it feels like there's something big, Laura. This one feels pretty big. Big picture thinking, page 38. Something visionary. Okay. Big picture thinking, Pleiadian energy, visionary, inspired ideas. The Pleiadians are our cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things and change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet. To take a breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world, and hold a new vision for humanity. You're likely a natural big picture thinker, here to generate ideas for the future. Here to birth new age and new dream. I'm sorry, I didn't read that right. Here to birth a new age and dream a new world into being. The future will be woven by dream makers like you, by those with enough courage to question the way things have been and envision new possibilities for the planet. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, visionary thinkers. Perhaps you've had an idea recently that you're being called to usher in. If so, this card is your confirmation that it's divinely guided. That's exciting. The Pleiadians support us in this important stage on Earth's development. They want us to know that the decisions we make today will affect the well-being of our planet and all of its species. They're calling on you to be a leader of the future, to hold a clear vision of what's possible, to trust the vision and follow it through with daily action. To dream a new world into being, to hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think. For it takes great courage to pave a new path, to trust the vision before its reality. How are you being called to step up and lead? What new ideas or creations are being called to pursue? Are you being called to pursue? Oh, I told you that was big. I just felt it. I knew it. I had to read that. So, Laura, all right, you just need to inbox me. I want to know what it is. And if you don't know what it is yet, then it's probably coming. And this is your little, I mean, you may already have an idea. But if you don't know, then this is your, like, something's coming You got this. Step on up. Oh, wow. Yeah, see? Okay. Use that vision. That big picture vision. Okay. Yes. You are physically birthing something as well. But yeah, I feel like it's even bigger than a child, although who knows, when we're birthing a child, maybe that child is going to grow up and, you know, maybe they're the part of the mission too. Okay, yeah. What's your husband's name? Laura. And I am totally happy to read a card for him as well. It'll be fun to see what. Mission mom. Yeah. I definitely think it's more than just being a mom, but I I think that our children sometimes, at least some of the children are part of it. Okay, his name's Cameron. All right. Oh yeah, somebody who, oh, Jasmine. Are you guys related? All right, so who's Jasmine? Are you guys sisters? Daughters? In-laws? Oh, okay. Okay, now I remember you. My husband is their brother and son. Okay. Okay, so Jasmine's brother and Deanna's son. All right, so now I know who we're talking about. Yep. Okay, cool. Fun. All right. Let's see what Cameron gets. Okay, Cameron got empathetic, starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Okay, so I kind of already know what this means, but I might just read the book because I'm all about the book tonight for some reason. I don't know. I'm having fun with it, but I'm going to give you a little bit on this. So energetic sovereignty. So this is reminding you, Cameron, that you are meant to have energetic sovereignty, which means like you're in control of the energy and what you take in. Because when you're empathetic, you can tend to feel other people's energy. Like, if you walk in the room and somebody's just been having an argument, you're like, oh, like you feel that energy and you're like, oh, it's so uncomfortable. You take it on like you can take it on like it's your own if you're an empath or you're empathetic. So this is reminding you that sometimes some of that energy is not yours and you're meant to just set up yourself in a way that you can release. If it's not your energy, you're not meant to hold on to it. Sometimes it comes in for you to learn something about the situation or the person, but a lot of times it's not. It's just like it's there and you can get a sense that it's not yours and sort of put up your little, basically you can intend on if you want to take in other people's energy or not. And you can set up that intention and you have all the power. Before we know that we have the power, we take stuff on that we're not meant to. But I'm going to read it because I want to see what it says. Empathetic starseed. I'm sure they'll give us a little bit more. Page 64. Okay. Empathetic. And if anyone in here wants a card, let me know if I haven't done one yet, because otherwise we'll be finishing up soon. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Empathetic starseeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. They don't need to do anything beyond being here. Thanks to the energetic change their physical presence causes. Due to their highly sensitive nature, empathetic starseeds can struggle with being on Earth and in a physical body. Many are prone to addiction and depression, or tend to make mistake other people's feelings or moods for their own. Natural introverts. So you guys are natural introverts. They tend to prefer spending time alone or in small groups. Crowds can be overwhelming for them. If this card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under such pressure to go out into the world. Be gentle with yourself. Allow extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressured to keep up a certain pace, instead, put on the brakes and treat yourself like a precious baby. Do whatever you can to take the pressure of the world off your plate. Switch off to switch back on. It's today's world. It's normal to feel that we should be doing more, but perhaps being present in our own life is enough. This could be a phase you're going through, or simply how you're being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to do something for yourself, to keep, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. You're being called to keep something for yourself. I'll read that sentence again. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Indeed, it's necessary if you want to continue to do so sustainably. How can you take better care of yourself energetically? All right, so yeah, this is definitely reminding you that you're here. Just being here, you're helping us all, number one. So just take some comfort in that. But at the same time, you're reminded to go in, and it's okay for you to take breaks and be on your own and be in your own energy. I also find we actually have some control over how much we take in. So if you have to be around other people for whatever reason and you can't get away right then, you can just set up an intention to just say, please release other people's energy, and I'm calling back my own energy to myself. Something like that, where that's your intention, so that you don't take, like, when you've had enough and you don't want any more, you could like say stuff like that. Now, if you can go and be on your own, then you might need a little break too, and it's good. But I know in real life, like, sometimes we can't do that. So it's good to know how to like put those intentions out there so we can keep some of that our own energy for ourselves and push other people's out. All right, I hope that helps you, Cameron. Okay, Jasmine's laughing. That's not nice. I don't know. Maybe I said something funny. Oh, wait. Deanna said he's analytical. Please read the book. Okay, now I know. I was just laughing. Okay, there you go. I hope that helps. And I hope that resonates with you, Cameron. Like, maybe you didn't even know that. I don't know. Maybe you did. You're welcome. All right, I dropped a card. So I think this might be the final card of the evening for the group. I think we got this one a couple weeks ago. It's called Weight of the World. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Looks like she's just floating there in like the water. And it's bright and glistening with the beautiful stars above her. And I'm going to read this one because I'm on a roll with the reading tonight. Sometimes I just really like read the cards myself. But tonight I'm wanting to read the book. 124. Thank you all for being here, by the way. I will tell you guys that I'm just put up my May events. And this Saturday, no, I'm sorry, not Saturday. I work on Sundays at Lotus. On Sunday, we are doing the Creative Energy Awakening, Creating a Soul Story. So I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you haven't, I'll put Creative Energy Awakening, my page in here, where if you scroll down, you'll get to see some of the ones we created last time. They're really fun. But we do it as a group. If you're local, let's do it. I was going to do virtual, but then I'm not sure if I can get internet there or not now, because we could do virtual and in person. So if you're interested in virtually, let me know, and I'll test out the Wi-Fi and see if my cell phone would work. Okay, let's see. This is not the right page. Oh, also I do have some energy healing time slots open for this weekend. And then for Mother's Day, by the way, if anybody wants, so Reiki, access bars, or IET, if you book an hour session, you get a free reading on Mother's Day. It's a little Mother's Day special. But yeah, I have energy healings for this Sunday as well. And then the following Sunday is Mother's Day. And then we have some other fun dance and light language creative energy workshops coming up. And also sound, a sound bath as well. Those are coming up towards the end of the month. And then Deanna... why am I saying Deanna's on here? I didn't mean Deanna. Danae, totally different name. Danae, we all start with D though. She is working out of Lotus on the 22nd on that one Sunday. So be looking for her. She has some really cool events that she does as well. And when I find out what they are, I'll let you know on another Tuesday Night Live. Okay, Weight of the World. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. You don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty and bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else's, to stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulder, to put on your own oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it's hard not to be overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. The card is thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and it's incredible. But the way you've been doing so is likely unsustainable. This isn't to say that you should switch off the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries so you're not constantly taken out energetically. The planet needs you to be healthy, both physically and emotionally. So instead of digesting the news and reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. Once you're in a state of grace and your inner well is full, you can face the day, the state of the world, and the caring for others. And at the day's end, take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. You can pick it up again the next morning if you so choose, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and rest. What are you carrying that isn't yours? Ah. Okay, what was the love card? Oh, the love card. You might have to remind me. Was that I think, did you get it? I think somebody else got it before you. I don't know. If you can remind me which one, I can send you a picture in Facebook Messenger. Unless you can remember which one it was. I know I don't remember the exact name. I'll go back and I'll look at it and I'll send it to you, okay? So that you have it. And it might, I feel like you might have gotten a repeat of the other. Somebody might have gotten it before you. Let's see. I think I got that one at the beginning and I read it. So if I read it at the beginning, then I'm just going to let you go back. I'll let you know. I'll send you a message. Otherwise, I'll send it to you. Okay, so one other thing to mention is that I have something exciting coming up that you can also look at on my page. If you are interested in tapping into your gifts and your path and your own inner guidance and navigation, then I have something that you might be interested on my page. So I'm going to put my page in here because also I want you to look at the soul stories if you're interested in coming to that. And yeah, so some of you guys are already on my page, Creative Energy Awakening, and my website is creativeenergyawakening.com. I don't have this other special thing on my website yet. I need to do that ASAP, but it's not on there yet. But it is on my page. I've talked about it a little bit. I'm just putting out feelers for interest. So, all right. Well, I'm so happy that you guys came on here and hung out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And I will see you guys again next Tuesday. Bye. Love you guys. You're welcome, Deanna. Bye.